Okay. How about now? Wonderful. Sorry, I just got these overlays set up last night, so I hadn't had a chance to test the sound quality, so thank you, Beautiful Killer, for working with me on that. Archipelago Raid has started, and it's already going to be as chaotic as I expected it to be. A couple of things to note. It does appear as if enemies are able to walk through the level 4 checkpoint, which I don't think was an intention. For us, it says only Jade Legion squads are allowed to pass or capture this checkpoint, so having the enemy be able to pass it is already kind of dumb. It was not supposed to be that way. So hopefully they get that worked out in the near future. I'm going to go ahead and set up my mass deploy. And there we go. I will save that under the current one. And you know what? Just because I want more troops on the field. I assume they can't build, but the fact that it says pass means it shouldn't have been able to even move that way. Since we got other stuff going on, I will go ahead and turn off the other game view that I had. And get into this mess. It's going to take me a second to get there anyway. I'm pretty far out. And since I have one march left, I will go ahead and gather something. Just to see what we're looking at here. This is still a very large map. I honestly love how big this place is. People are already moving into that other region in order to collect building materials, because that's going to be the thing that holds a lot of people back, is the lack of building materials. Well, great. How am I going to capitalize on you? Personally, there shouldn't be a way to move through this. It should be, the level 4 checkpoint should be locked, that way it gives everybody behind this wall a place to farm safely. So, really don't like this. Zooming out, everything is accessible. There is technically nothing stopping you from walking. If that's the case, there's nothing stopping you from walking all the way over to this corner of the map and fighting your opposing legion. It's just going to take a long time to get there. Once I get situated down here, a region speed up or study. Oh, hey, Alliance Journey. There's that silly little event that I was looking for before. as an alliance, we can complete this. We can complete this as a group, but I need 3,000 points for myself. Am I almost there yet? 2 minutes. Already have quite a few points going around. Faction ranking unlocks in the next 3 days. Only get individual points right now. Legion bounty. You have to get 15 towers built in the first day. Unlock a level 4 checkpoint on the second day. Level 5 checkpoint and the level 6 tower on the third day. And the Treasure City battle on the last day. Giving you rewards for each day. They're minor, but they do go to the entire alliance, which is helpful. Tactical sandbox. You have alliance missions that you can complete in here. So make sure you're getting through all of these. These also unlock your crisis aid items. And quite a few resources and speed ups. War meets war is your standard getting points. Looks like tops out at 80 million here in Archipelago Raid as well. Defeating zombies, East Bay Rebels or Westwood Pirates are the scavengers, the Curios and Gathering, standard island raid stuff. And then you have the Great Pirate, which we've already... Doesn't look as if... I know we're not in their region, so the fact that we've only got one member of... HNB is still way down here is surprising. Go Sturge, make it home. Let's get through all my daily stuff. Daily missions, claim. What is this? Mystery treasure gets you shovels. Shovels get you prizes. I choose a grand prize. Why would I not take a 6-box? Hello, Tezester. Okay, everyone's here. Let's go. Just not you. You stay there. Quite a few little events going on today. They really want to keep people active for this first day. I don't know what you're doing. He's just a distraction. Those are dead. Just a distraction. $463 days in this game. I think I've been playing too long. Everybody's playing it now for the first time. Archipelago Raid is brand new for everyone. We got a runner up north. And I'm not going to be able to catch him. It's definitely different. Honestly, I love the feel of it so far. Island Raid was getting a little boring, and the matchmaking was just abysmal, to say the least. So, having this event to change things up a little bit, it's a little longer, a lot more people involved, and there's quite a bit more rewards going around right now. So there's a little bit of something for everyone here, which is really nice. We got another one coming. And it's definitely something they needed to do. And it came at the perfect time. People are involved. With this event coming out so soon after the immigration kind of leveled out, people are in the alliances they want to be in, and honestly, it's going to be great to see how play progresses for this event when everyone's where they want to be. I don't know if you guys see our markers, but set up markers at both gates to make that a priority to defend with troops. Okay. Let's try not to get caught up too much in silly things. Protecting the gates so that our allies can move in peace. Alliance name here, I'll just show you. Natural Born Deviant, NBD. We're a fairly well-established alliance from Region 6 that moved down here in order to get access to Thunder for people who didn't have it. And so far, and to get out of the very, very bad matchmaking we were a part of. Now, we're usually sitting somewhere between the 4 to 7 island or battlefield range, which is perfectly fine for us. But we were always stuck in the top 3 when we had no business being there. We really didn't. I want to catch you with Tier 1 cars just to say I caught you with Tier 1 cars. So, the level 5 checkpoint doesn't open for 2 days, so this is the area we're confined to for now. To join over here, you would have to talk to somebody else about that. The 2 people that you would want to speak to about trying to get into our alliance are Z and Kev. They handle a lot of our newer people coming in, and while they will take my word on certain people, they still need to know. So if you want to reach out to one of these 2 people in our alliance, feel free. I gotta go over to the other game and calm it down. Give me just a second. Yes, I know. There we go. Sorry, I have another game running in the background, so that I can keep track of it as well. And once things start to die down, I'll probably pop that game up in the bottom of the screen down here so you can see it as well. Anyone moving? Okay, let's go ahead and get some of this stuff out of the way. Apply recall. Exchange. You're the best bet for me right now. Troop tower also, since checkpoint isn't open until reset tomorrow. How is the gathering speed in here? Not too quick, but not too slow either. No bonuses to it. Actually, on that note, I'll show you. I'm not a big spender by any stretch of the imagination. I've been playing for over a year. About 15 months, give or take. The biggest amount of money I spent at one time was for the growth fund. And that was to put a huge dent in my VIP level at the time. I wanted to hard push to VIP 9, I believe, back then. And it was... Okay, let's see. I'm here. Well, while I'm sitting here, kill some zombies. Happy to share. I do this kind of content thing to try and help people who spend around what I do or less try and enjoy this game, because it can be very demoralizing to have people who are that much stronger than you. But the game can still be very fun for even people of my power competing. Well, you're probably in a newer region. The people that have 50 million in those lower, in those newer regions are considered whales. By the time they get up to my level, they're in the 200 to 300 range, which there's whole alliances full of those kinds of people. That gate doesn't have much. One. Okay, we got incoming from a car's person. You know what? No, I'm not doing this. They want to play this stupid game. Sure, you can see my research while I move that back. I am currently working on level 9. Oh, I still got to get common truck up to 10. Encirclement level 9. I've been kind of slow going it for the last month because I try to wait for might events or a top commander that I actually want to place in. And since Robert and Eddie will be coming around in about a month and a half, I've been saving a lot of my speed ups for that. So I will probably wait out the full time for this. And then when Robert and Eddie's top commander come back again, I will dump everything I have into it. That should push me to right about tier 6 or just under it. Yeah, once I get my tier 6 infantry, I'll be able to compete with them regardless of how my power looks. I want to see, can I? 17 minutes versus... Is it the same speed, those two? That doesn't seem right. Did that change? Hold on a second, you have to indulge me on my stupidity here. Travel speed 1095. 900. No, they should be quite a bit slower. Oh, come on. There's 1227. No, it says it's the same speed. That's crazy. Oh, it's actually only 4 minutes. Oh. Hello, Chief. Always gotta say hello, because I'll lose them in my friends list if I don't say something first. Island Scavengers. Defeated some zombies already. I'm gonna kill some zombies. Yes, it is. 242. Trying to think. That much power for 242 is really good. Still a very new region comparatively. I think they're what, 60 or 70 days in, if I had to guess. Yes. Kind of late for that mail, Kev. Of course, we're all taking part in it. Even farm. Well, you have to leave a structure. I'll need to bounce you places in order to get that additional speed bonus from you. Hey, Smoke Alt. Good to see you. It goes pretty well. Just trying to enjoy the new event here. Currently trying to protect our farmers from getting attacked by people. How are you enjoying the new event, Smoke? Already a lot of drama? Where are you headed, Free Lola? I want to help. Oh, Z's drawing some people out. Echelon front. You gather there. For now. 2 minutes to walk down to that section of the map, which isn't too bad, but it still means you're looking at 10 minutes to cross the entire area. A lot of planning required to know what you want to do here. Damn. Jesus. That's tier 6. That's tier 6 runners. F. Michael can move, so let him have it. It's the oil I'm gonna. Take out that Lee. I know you're gonna sit on my Jaden, but I don't really care about you killing those troops. Oh, you can't hear. That's because I turned the volume of the game off. Here, let me see. System settings. That's why I turned the volume of the game off. It's too damn loud. No, you're good. I've had the volume for that off for so long, and there's no slider to adjust it either. Pisses me off. I don't want that Robert on the field for too long. The HP debuffs really start to add up. Well, I'm getting points. I'm just not gonna compete as well with these big guys as I would like. You came back to the fray. I'll focus on you. I'm up to 3 million. Die, Robert. Yes, I know my hospital capacity is already up there. Why are you marching through here unopposed? Now I'll take the trades from that. They have Jacob. That's just not even fair at that point. Okay, head on back. Okay, I'm gonna open up the view for my other game while we monitor, because actually, let me go ahead and use up some of these resources. Heal. Oil trips me up every time. Plan on having anyone hit my shelter anytime soon, so there we go. What I've got to work with this time. A little bit at a time. What's the percentage? Oh, for aid. That's a good question. 70% for the first, well, 65% for the first phase. I was hoping it was going to be 85%, but definitely having that, this is probably the best $5 I've spent, having this additional 5%, and knowing that if any of my troops do die, I get 10% back per day. Need to see if there's any of those resources down here. Nope, they didn't put any down here. Wish there was a way to search for these damn things. Where are the resources? Why is your alliance going to disband, Smokealt, if you don't mind me asking? And where do you think you'll end up? Nope. Let me check the speed on that. Tier 4 speed is actually a little bit faster. Wait, hold on. DHX and G. They were supposed to ally with you and they didn't. And yeah, I imagine leadership wouldn't be happy about that. That means they're on. Oh. I know, if I remember correctly, DHX and AOW have worked together in the past. But Crimson Legion isn't anything to scoff at. And I know the Jade Legion will definitely work really well together. Less of a language barrier in there. Actually, while I'm just kind of seeing how things are, is there any action? Plenty of, looks like Azure is building both ways. Jade is building north. Crimson is building west. And Golden is building south. So it looks as if the Azure is wanting to go both ways. I'm going to say Golden is SLF and HNB. Those two, I don't. They've got some powerful members, and oh, never mind. I know who you are. I've seen you play. Yeah. They've got some killers there. Oh, I know you all have. I mean, hell, just the last island you all were working together. But, I think they wanted the consolidated power of AOW, and I feel like that's going to bite them in the ass because AOW hasn't been performing as well as they should have been. They've kind of been hanging back. Now, if they plan on throwing their weight this time around, then more power to them. I know they have some power to throw. But you're right. Well, they also don't have near as many people. If I remember correctly, AOW is like half an alliance. They're in Azure, you're in Crimson, so opposite sides. Yeah, 165. I believe they only have about 80. No, they're up to 100. Oh, yeah, no, that's going to bite them in the ass. This is because of how building materials are gathered this time around. People over. This is definitely going to be a quantity over quality situation. Especially in getting towers built. I mean, there was kind of that situation with Island Raid, but all you had to do was log on every couple of hours and donate and then leave. Here you actually have to actively gather, be online to collect those resources, and people have to be available to protect them. Oh no, your R5 left? Gross. Okay. I need to go here. There's nothing really going on right now, so I'm going to take this opportunity to go get a small bite to eat for myself because I've been taking a lot of medicine in preparation for dealing with all this. Since the merger, the two R5s have been butting heads. Ugh. Yeah, that's never good. Yeah, I'm going to go get some food. I'm going to test out one of the functions of my stream here. And I'll put this right here. I will be right back. Give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna grab some popcorn. Well, hello, Bryce. Let's get back into that. Oh no. Don't worry. Most of us don't really know what we're doing yet. Let's see how well these matches did against all these. Yeah, I'm just barely keeping up with people anymore. So many. Cool. Slow build. I can get some. I can get some building points in. Zoom in, please. Just to make sure that I'm not. Actually, no one's going to want to touch them. They want to touch a dud, so let's unequip all and bring some support to the field. Okay, I'll wait the 5 seconds till they get back. Here we go. Zoom in. March, create squad. We'll bring Ragoro. Be out to the field. And I'm not worried about the... Actually, you know what? I will bring a little bit. Then because I want a little bit more power. Out. Well, if they won't attack you, then that kind of serves at least one purpose. But it does mean that you're going to be limited in the amount of points that you can get. Free treasure. Gotta choose a grand prize. I think I'm gonna. Oh, helmet. Nice. That's cool. Wow, they all marched home really quick. Okay, I'm gonna pop up the other screen. There we go. Read and claim all. Nice. Rewards there. yes, the monthly pass is definitely worth it. Here, just for those that haven't seen this thing yet, because honestly, with the aid station privileges, that's worth $5 by itself. You get the development privileges, which is a slight boost to speed, zombie kill EXP, and stamina recovery. You have a collect all option for alliance shopping rewards, which if you're in a larger alliance, having this button right here is amazing. Otherwise, you're clicking through over 100 whenever you log in. I can only imagine HMB, or Bone, or DHX, any of them. Then those aid station privileges. 20% increased capacity. This is outside of events, obviously. The 10% daily recovery means I'm going to get back 10% of my... Oh, the monthly gold pass. Yeah, the added 70 is kind of nice. I got a small stack of that as well from the last time I bought it. But that 10%, getting 10% of the troops that have died back daily, and an additional 5% intake rate is amazing. Let's see. Whoever's in the lead there can send them home, can't they? Oh, okay, they've done that. Yeah, that whole port, just because of that, makes it worth the $5. Let's see. I'm going to hop in a... You're going to go in there, and you're going to go in there. Yeah, don't send the full squad to towers. It's not going to be worth it. I am curious if I want to spend my gems to boost that or not. Lock silver journey immediately. $17,000 in those missions already. Can complete each of those twice. Every 1,300 gems purchased is 400, and you know that's where most of them got theirs. Yeah, rebates going on. Really poor timing, honestly. Because while you can buy gems for stuff, I guess for the Alliance journey, but I'm looking at the rewards for this. Getting down to the level 17 group buff is about it. You've got some parts stuff that you can get, which is hard to come by, but honestly, I prefer the universal fragments. I don't like the journey passes on this one either. Okay, they're attacking the church. Yeah, just like the battleground pass, it's not worth it. I don't think it is. Ever since I lost Robert, I have had no desire to go through battleground. The bounty ground. Adut Tom doesn't do enough damage for me to be able to play the way I want to play. And I don't have Robert for another few days. Actually, I think it's like 3.5 more weeks. Oh, let me look. Yeah, 3 weeks and change. It is. You play to the people who get cocky. Keep hold of your buffs, let people attack you. Use your attack buff as your first skill is about to go off, and they're dead before they have a chance to realize what's going on. And a lot of times they just click on you thinking they're going to win because they outnumber you by about 20%, and it's not enough. Oh, you took my spot. Fine, I'll hit that one. The Bounty Ground event pretty much is. Oh, you're talking about Archipelago Raid. Um, I feel like that is just an initial view of it. Because, yes, riders can go around hunting farmers. However, because there are choke points and ways to slow people down, riders will be weakened severely at those points if you're running tactics like we are, like guarding those choke points. And if you're running riders that are fast enough to outpace people on the field, they're too weak. They can't beat a full march on the field. Like, this person here is running their full tier 6 riders. They're standing and fighting knowing that they won't be able to outrun too many of the other troops without having to bounce through these things. But now he's just running home. He's not going to be able to do anything. I'm just going to gather for a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, he's running too fast. That's not going to be able to... We've already told our people to run full farm marches if they're going to run them at all. So he's not going to be able to actually kill too much. But you do have to stay active and keep on top of those people. So. Is there Academy Raiders going on in the other game? I'll hold on to that. Oh, I gotta read. Yeah, definitely need to take part in these. How long is it gonna take me to get there? 1 minute. Okay, I can go run a training ground first. And they tried to take the Crescent Capital. That didn't work out. I like that I have it set up that I can play 2 different games at once whenever something's being a little bit slow. We currently have 3,200 Alliance building materials. Armored Scavenger reset time. The purple ones. Those would be these, right? Get back to oh. That's the same scavengers that I think it is. Should be back here and lurking near the city, lurking near the tower. Yeah. Hello, Ixco. Oh no. Oh no. The times are not correct for spawns? Well, we will find out in a few minutes. The last spawn didn't happen. We will make sure of that ourselves. Uh-oh. I'm sending my 2 full marches down. Oh, okay, so it is... While it says every few hours, it doesn't actually do it. So, we'll find out here in a couple of minutes how that works. Hey, cool, I'm 34th. I'll take 34 in an entire... Oh, that's the Legion's ranking. Still, 4 alliances. Doing fairly well. Okay. You full heal your troops. Go to rally them. Yep, you'll make it there in time. Well, that was an easy kill for 4 troops. They barely took any damage. Master, I got my last awards there. Cool. You're good. Don't think anyone's level 45 yet. Train you here. Just to be sure. It's a lot of resources. You started marching back. You did. Okay, so as long as I get in the top 50, I get max rewards for my legion. Which I should be able to do, especially on the defensive side of things. Collect all of these. Missed. Ask for help here. Cool. And I can give away some of this stuff. All I can do there. Currently ranking S. No, rank B. I need to. Oh, I need to hit resources today. Do that. Doesn't take as much to fill those up anymore. Nice. King scroll. I don't need to use that yet. A lot of zombies there. 2.5 minutes. Okay. Go ahead and launch my screen for him just to be on the safe side. No more of the relics. 2. Civilization reclaim. Go rally. Find any of them on the map right now? Go find. Okay, cool. No. You return. You go because you did your training. You still need to do training. Yeah. Let's see. We need to plan for that. Reduces travel speed. Need to find talents that reduce. Running infantry isn't going to catch them though. However, a Dut running infantry might, with the 30% travel speed increase if she's consistently weakening with Cynthia reduces travel speed. It might take a very particular Pons is just saying, no, you're not allowed out of your checkpoint. Hit him. Jesus. They're not paying attention. Okay. Sending troops back to gate. Oh, gee, you're right. Tiles are spawning. Look for tiles. Leave me out, why don't you? Cool. Level 65 in training there. likely gave me the intel that I need. People just giving me random stuff. But I can submit this. And give away some stuff. Cool. Coming with my speed team to gather a bunch. Thanks for the heads up, Ixco. I apologize for not listening to you the first time. It was just not really a chance we could take. With the building materials being as important this time around as they are, kind of needed to see for ourselves kind of thing. So it looks as if that's the timer for spawning more of the map-based spawns, though. The level 7 resource plots right out here. Oh no. I'm going up this way. Man, I just don't hold a candle to 320,000 tier 6 troops. But they're slow. Get the rest of the shop stuff in a couple hours there. We'll watch that move. Go find more. Yes. That rally's already in place. Don't have level 42 yet. Current wall garrison's at 4185 with our own troops marching to protect it. How do you operate out of fear? You could stand there and kill me, and it wouldn't harm you all that much. And yet you run the second someone faces you. Wish it wouldn't. Yeah. Take me back to this one, send them in. Coming over here. They did not spawn. Yes, and we're already fighting. Sorry, I got caught up in that. Damn, tier 6 hit and run. He wants to get in the fight, uses 10% his increased damage for the first 10 seconds of combat, and then leave. Tank, go find. Go. Call rally. Until I know. Damn. Sending my troops back home for a second. Go take a look and see how the other regions are doing. I can't run multiple accounts in the same game. But I thought it would be nice to have the other game up since I'm starting to make content for it as well. And see how well it's worked out. And so far, it's not, I mean, it's not slow. Which is what I was honestly a little worried about. This I gotta see. Anyone trying to block in? Why are they in blue? Oh, because the game recognizes it as Jade Legion and says we're allies. When we're not. Okay, so nothing there. Okay, I'll just have to keep an eye on that, because I know my troops should be faster than most anything I come up against. This defense doesn't happen for... Just have to watch my screen. Fully expect H and B to not allow some people to even move. Nice. I'm pulling my troops back. Yeah, I know my heavily wounded troops are in there already. How long left on that rally? Hour 19? Plenty of time. On that note, let's get my reserves back. Q, so I can refill those troops. Train, U. Gotta love the neurospicy trait of bringing yourself food and forgetting you brought yourself food. Like I went downstairs to make popcorn and completely forgot I had popcorn. Namely a dut. If you wanted to try and run that kind of build, having a dut with her travel speed increase maxed out, actually taking that speed cut buff to drop travel speed by 20% on basic attacks. Having multiple of those And honestly, other riders guarding a pass is a viable option as well. Damn it. Hey, cool, I collected oil. Mm-hmm. Close out of the dang screen, see what's going on. Even tiles spawn in our safe zone. Definitely keeps you on your toes. This is going to be an active game for quite a while. Let's see. Try to be What do we got? Guy. Actually, I want to see something, because I fought him already. This is a rider-focused person. Spender. And this is one of the things. If you can spend and you can go into riders or ranged, honestly, you're going to do better on kills than your infantry counterparts. You're going to. There's a lot of different ways you can play a rider-based account that all result in you being able to get more kills than your enemy. You're going to be fast. There's, what's that one talent? You've got the increase of, what is it, 15% for the first 10 seconds of battle, which includes your first skill cycle in a lot of cases, especially with Bella, if you're running Bella at all. So you can stay in the fight, get Cynthia and Bella's skill off, and then back off. As soon as you've left the fight, you pop back in, get that 15% damage bonus all over again, which is what that one person was doing earlier. Oh, someone else got to him first. Keep an eye on my floater out here, getting me a lot of resources. Let's see if there any fighting going on in the other regions. I can actually check that. Great Pirate King. Syndicate are okay. Wow, there's not a lot of people fighting. Boone isn't even on the map yet. HMB is there. Let's see where Syndicate and ROK are, because we know they're fighting. Nope, Syndicate's right here in G3. Let's take a look at this one. They're a part of the Crimson Legion, which I believe is the Northern. Zoom out, please. Oh, there's definitely movement. Follow the trail of little ants. Ah, here we go. Oh, it's too hot. Rise Against. You all have seen me talk about that one. Running a Jin Lewis on the field. A couple of Cynthias. Honestly, we'll see a lot of Cynthia this time around. I would not be surprised if, since Rider Commanders would be up next for new commanders, Boone is protesting the event? Why? HNB only has one helper alliance. Anyways, finishing my first thought. Rider commanders are supposed to be up next after Victor and Bianca, but we haven't heard anything about rider commanders since, before Victor came out. So I would not be surprised if one of the new commanders, or if both of them, were speed related. Whether it be to speed up yourself and slow down your enemy, AoE, speed debuffs, something. And it looks like R137 and Too Hot are pushing them back. Elena is too slow. I don't think she has any travel speed buffs. Awakened. She has a 20% travel speed buff. The other region that was fighting was G2 ROK. I did not look to see. Oh, here we are. ROK is building in both directions hard. AOW Walker's out. Ping is moving. Looks like we missed a lot of the fighting here. Oh, there's Deathlock. Yeah, just a little bit of fighting. But it was enough to put ROK in the rankings. And AOW is still down here, so they're not fighting back too much. Bounce between... Oh, good lord. It would take these people cutting him off around the water. Will they make it there in time? Nope. Doesn't look like anyone's moving to stop them. Dr. Gold is protecting this one with his life. Oh damn, I've already almost been streaming for 2 hours. Okay. So in 4 days, we're going to get our troops back regardless, but that's an aid station. That doesn't include the hospital. So while anyone who fought to the death will get their troops back, anyone who just has a full hospital is not going to be able to do anything. Ink, go find. Yeah, I know it starts in an hour. The verbiage on the refund of troops, Z, is the fact that the aid station will empty itself the way it normally does at the end of phase 1, as opposed to on Monday. You'll still get your daily refund of troops, you'll still get everything else, but normally you wouldn't get your troops back from the aid station until Monday of the next week. This is saying that we're going to get it back at the end of phase 1, which is in 3 days. Phase 1 ends after this on reset 17th. So we'll get all of those troops back. Problem is, it doesn't look like it's going to affect the hospital. So if you still have a full hospital, you can't do anything with those troops until you heal them. What I want to happen is crisis aid to occur at the end of phase 1 as well, so that you can at least get about 66% of your troops back for everyone. That would be great. Let me check, make sure there isn't something like that going on. Nope. So definitely a suggestion to be made for that one. If you really want people to fight during phase 2, give them their troops back. All of them. Or 70% with the monthly, yes. It just means if you fill up your hospital and decide to kill more troops, you'll get 65 or 70% of those troops back at the end of phase 1. That doesn't give you anything to work with out of your hospital. It's still going to be full. So, hoping they add a crisis event at the end of phase 1. Just to make it more interesting for phase 2. Because phase 2 is primarily going to be the spenders who still have troops left. Thank you for giving me the resources to do all that. By the way, this is all the changes that I've made to my current stream from all of the add-ons and transitions came from this person right here. So thank you, Z. I did a little digging for some of the transitions, but most of it I worked with what I was given. So thank you, Z. And I love how it looks so far. Only thing I want to try and add is a border to all this to kind of make it look neat within a screen. But only problem I have with that is it would make the game smaller. And I know once phase 2 happens, there's going to be a lot going on. You're still going. One is kind of keep an eye on that one because already have about 2/5. Oh no, it's smallpox. Running around infecting people. Running around the south part of the map. Cool. I only need to upgrade my pants again. Run, Free Lola, run! Bounce between farms. Get the advantage. Especially with Bella, who gets slower in combat. You've got to watch out for that. Damn. That hurts. I don't see anything in this area yet, so I'm safe. Wait, was that something? Actually, I want to go to in the English channel. I promised I would head over to this. Oh. Head from, considering Rusty's sitting right there, I assume. They're coming from the south side. Their command post is destroyed there. Also, thank you, Srinath, for subscribing to the channel. I need to get my YouTube overlays onto this as well. Currently, it only has my Twitch information, which I don't have as big a following on Twitch as I do YouTube. Yeah, this is events here. Yeah, we need to regroup. What the heck was that about, Evil? I'll admit you scared the crap out of me. Go ahead and this. Gives new people a chance to hop up the rankings. Log in for a day. $15 Oh man. Oh, group coming from the north. They can't really come from there. Wouldn't make a lot of sense.